So, how Donald Trump came so far that he became an American presidential candidate from the Republican Party? Many of us are wondering that how is it possible that a person like Donald Trump, who is so openly racist during his speeches, can manage to become one of the two candidates for the position of United States President? Well, the answer lies in the basic human nature and the function of democracy. A little understanding of these two can make sense of him becoming what he is today. For example, take the election campaign as an open fruit market. In this market, every seller is shouting high in the praise of the quality of his fruits. The fruits are contained in the sealed boxes which cannot be opened without buying. And the buyer has to go by the explanation from the seller to make the decision about the purchase. Consequently, one seller may have better quality fruits than second, but he will not get as many buyers as second if he can't praise as goodly as second is doing. Now, the sellers here are the candidates, the buyers are the voters, and the fruits are the promises these candidates make in the support of their campaign. Since most people can't perceive the viability or the effects of the promises given by these candidates, it is more likely they fall for the wrong ones. The solution for most of the problems like slow economy, terrorism, social justice issues, environmental problems, etc., are never going to be a quick fix. And to solve even one of these issues up to 99%, it can take up to decades. However, our human nature allures us to quick solutions. So, when Mr. Trump says that he will build a wall which is going to solve the illegal immigration issue, which is not quite true, people believe him. Why? Because it's a shortcut. What if not workable? Because if he or any other candidate will say that they are going to reform the immigration policies, negotiate with the Mexican government on illegal border crossing, and that he or she will help in the development of Mexican economy so that people don't have to cross to the US for work, and that all this is going to take about 10 to 15 years, no one is going to appreciate that. Not most of the people. So the people like Donald Trump makes promises which, by the way, they know they can't fulfill and end up winning the elections. You can say that this is a flaw of democracy, but this is how it is. We have only been able to refine it this far. So, it is not just the problem with the politicians. The core of the problem lies in the attitudes of the people. Either because of our ignorance or our petty profits, we vote to the wrong people in the name of race, religion, and so on. Or it can also be said that since people tend to vote on these lines, candidates do politics on these lines, which is certainly the case with Donald Trump. Remember that he is basically a businessman and governs by the law of demand and supply. Actually, he is only supplying what is in demand. But in this case, the fruits in the box are fake.